So I decided to leave the Marines mainly because of family. I wanted to spend much more time with them. My kids are young, and I think at the time my eldest daughter was about 5 and she was starting her 3rd school. So for me, something had to change there. And that's really when I started looking around to explore jobs within the civilian world and see what was available to me. I went for a coffee with a friend who was doing the St James's Place Academy at the time. Through speaking to him, he explained the business model to me, how it works. And then someone else once said to me, well, look, you'll never miss your kid's sports day again because you'll have complete control over what you're doing. And that's a really powerful statement, I thought, that was said to me. And I know that being self-employed means that naturally you'll work pretty hard, but it's a time and place of your doing, so there's a difference to that as well. So I'm not being told to be at my desk for long hours of the day. I choose to be at my desk for long hours a day, and there's a big difference, I think. I was sort of originally drawn to financial services just because of the complete change from the military, so it's not anything that I had experience in. Initially, I wasn't sure what transferable skills I'd have from going from being in the Marines to becoming a financial advisor. And then it became apparent that as I was going through the academy and then moving forward, actually, my career to date had been very varied, so therefore I'd met a lot of people, I'd networked with a lot of people, and so I started to realise actually you get a lot of people skills that you can bring forward. I think intrinsic motivation as well is really important because you have to be driven to run your own business, and I think you'll find that military people on the whole are generally well motivated. I think the biggest challenge for me with the academy was I was moving into a really unfamiliar territory, and so even just the language and what people were talking about and what we had to learn, I found that a real sort of uphill learning curve initially just to get to grips with. And so I found that I probably could have done with more work experience for myself going into it. So since I've gone live from the academy, what I really enjoy the most is every single day is different. But what's really nice is if I get stuck or there's something I don't understand or don't know, well, someone's done this before me, and then also the St James's Place is there to support me as well. So I've just got a wealth of support to draw on, from the technical teams to my business partner, you name it. I can just sort of draw on the answers that sit behind me. So there's this huge pot of resource that I can just turn to and pull forward, which was really important to me because that's quite a familiar model from what I've come from, which was in the military. If you didn't have it, you'd ask for it. So that's been really, really good, and I really enjoy that kind of having that support.